Today I'm going to demonstrate how to do a scribble drawing. Scribble drawings are great for discovering values, lights, shadows, and form. I just start with a pen and start literally scribbling out the image that I want. As you can see, I am starting to scribble a picture. I want to make sure I get the general shape. So now I am doing a piece of fruit in front of it, and I'm scribbling everything just with one layer to start, so that as it builds, you will make sure you have all the correct proportions. I'm putting a few of the details in. I'm scribbling them slightly darker so that I can see the various elements of my drawing. So I'm drawing in the grapes, and I'm making sure that you can discern that they are grapes. And now I'm starting to put a bit of the shadow in. So I'm going to start working across my image and adding bits of shadow where I think it needs to be. The shadow will help define the form. It will also separate the elements from each other. So I'm now just shaping and cleaning up parts of the image. And just building up the values. I want to put the details in the picture, so I continue doing that with the scribbles. I've left a little highlight by lifting up my pen, and then I'm going back up and adding more scribbles. You will find when working with values that you do have to keep repeating and going over the same areas to get your shadows darker. Because as you add shadows and add more around them, the previous shadows are going to look a bit lighter. So you have to keep building them up so that you get the darks where you really want the darks. And as this is a scribble drawing, you will be doing this all with scribbles. There is no shading afterwards. So I just keep repeating layer after layer. And the wonderful thing about scribble drawings is if you don't get something quite right, you can just add more scribbles to define your shapes or reshape them. And because you're layering scribbles on top of scribbles, it's great because as you add more, you will still see the scribbles that are underneath, and therefore you'll still see the details that you want. Now that I'm happy with the shape of my picture, I am adding little grapes at the bottom and going up and defining the shape, adding more to the grapes, making sure you can see the lights and shadows and the shapes. Scribble drawings are fast and easy and a lot of fun. They're a great way to practice for values. I usually do this with just a piece of sketch paper and a ballpoint pen or a micron marker. I tend not to do it with pencil because as your hand is moving around, it will smudge the graphite. I'm now just going in and finishing up, making sure I'm happy with all my shapes, where my highlights are, and my shadows. As you see, I added something for the elements to sit on, just so they didn't look like they were floating in the air. And that's it. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more of my videos. Be sure to ring the bell if you'd like to get notifications when I post new videos. Thank you for watching.